Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. Remember how in the run-up to 2014, an alleged scam emerged involving Robert Vadra and DLF. The BJP picked it up and made it into a poll issue. The UPA government, which was already battling allegations of corruption, was on the back foot, especially because Robert Vadra is related to Gandhi family. And it worked for the BJP. The controversy around the land deal, among several other corruption allegations on UPA, helped BJP to come to power in 2014. Now, 11 years later, BJP government in Haryana has told the Punjab and Haryana High Court that no regulations or rules have been found violated in the deal in question between Robert Vadra and DLF. Former Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda, who was Chief Minister at the time when the controversy erupted, said that he has always maintained that it was a politically motivated case and there was no corruption in it. Is it so? Let's talk about it in today's video. What was the controversial deal that tainted the UPA regime and almost brought Congress to its knees? And why has the Haryana government under BJP has said that there was no violation in the deal? But before that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, like this video and comment below it. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, then please follow our page and share this video. In 2012, IAS officer Ashok Khemka cancelled the mutation of land deal between Robert Vadra's Messrs Skylight Hospitality and real estate giant DLF Universal Limited. BJP, then in the opposition, lapped up the issue before assembly elections. It also issued a 6-page booklet titled Damad Shri, referring to the alleged deals of Vadra in Rajasthan and Haryana. The party also released a nearly 8-minute campaign film seeking to establish that Vadra was helped in these business deals by the Gandhi family when the Congress was in power both in the state and at the centre. In 2014, the BJP came to power for the first time in Haryana, winning 47 out of the 90 seats in the state assembly. So what was the deal in question? In 2007, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's husband Robert Vadra launched Skylight Hospitality with capital of 1 lakh rupees. In 2008, a year later, Vadra's Skylight Hospitality bought about 3.5 acres of land in Manesar, Shikopur in Gurgaon from Omkareshwar Properties for 7.5 crore rupees. The plot was mutated in favor of Skylight the very next day and the title of the land was transferred to Vadra within 24 hours of the purchase. Now, this process usually takes at least 3 months and it was done in just 1 day. A month later, Skylight Hospitality secured permission to develop a housing project on most of the land from Haryana government. Now, this led to the value of the land skyrocketing within months of Skylight buying the land. At that time, Haryana government was headed by Congress's Bhupinder Singh Hooda. In June 2008, DLF agreed to buy the plot for 58 crore rupees, which meant that in just few months, the value of Vadra's property had increased by close to 700%. The payment was made to Vadra in installments and it was only in 2012 that the mutation transferring the colony license on the land was transferred to DLF. These were the heydays of India Against Corruption movement and the UPA was battling many allegations at once. Now the second question is, why did IAS Ashok Khemka cancel mutation land deal? Ashok Khemka was the then Director General Consolidation of Land Holdings and Land Records cum Inspector General of Registration. In October 2012, he cancelled the mutation of land in favor of DLF. As soon as he started looking into Vadra's land deals in the state, he was transferred on the orders of Bhupinder Hooda. However, Khemka completed the probe and set aside the mutation on October 15, 2012 before relinquishing his charge. The mutation was set aside on the grounds that the Assistant Consolidation Officer who had sanctioned it was not competent to do so. While cancelling the mutation, Khemka in his order mentioned that the village of Shikopur was notified under 14(1) of the East Punjab Holdings Consolidation and Prevention of Fragmentation Act 1948 on August 5, 2011. And transfer of property during the pendency of consolidation proceedings without the sanction of the consolidation officer was prohibited. Now the next question is, what was the response of the Hooda government then? Since the deal involved Vadra, who is related to Gandhi family, which is considered a high command in Congress, the UPA coalition captain, it generated a huge controversy. Khemka's sudden transfer added fuel to the fire. Soon after, Haryana government formed a panel of 3 senior IAS officers, Krishna Mohan, Rajan Gupta and KK Jalan, to look into the issue. In April 2013, the government gave a clean chit to both Vadra and DLF and instead accused Khemka of acting beyond the authority vested in him. The BJP, in the run-up to 2014, promised to probe the deal and all the scam or corruption allegations against Congress or UPA government. Now, what happened after BJP came to power? Soon after coming to power, the Khattar government set up the one-man Justice Zingra Commission of Inquiry on May 14, 2015, which submitted 182 pages report to the state government on August 31, 2016. But the government never made the contents of this report public. In November 2016, Hooda moved the Punjab and Haryana High Court, challenging the decision to set up the Commission of Inquiry. On the first day of the hearing on November 23, 2016, the government gave an undertaking that the report shall not be published. However, sources said that the Dhingra report had recommended an investigation against Bhupinder Hooda, having concluded that his conduct allegedly comes under the purview of the Prevention of Corruption Act for giving pecuniary advantage to close associates. In 2018, Hooda and Vadra were booked for alleged shady land deals, including in this deal. So what does the latest affidavit by the Khattar government say? The Haryana government's latest affidavit submitted by Dr. Rajeshri Singh, IGP Crime Gurugram, before the High Court has submitted that no regulations or rules were violated in the transfer of the land by Skylight Hospitality to DLF Universal. The affidavit has been submitted in a matter relating to the pendency of cases against sitting or former MPs or MLAs in Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh. On the Vadra land transfer case, the affidavit says, and I quote, "It was reported by Tehsildar Manesar Gurugram that Skylight Hospitality sold 3.5-acre land in question to DLF Universal Limited on September 18, 2012 and no regulation or rules have been violated in the said transaction. As per report received from Tehsildar Wazirabad Gurugram, it was clearly stated that the land in question has not been found in the name of DLF Universal Limited and the said land still exists in the name of HSVP or HSIIC Haryana." The affidavit further stated that a new SIT has been constituted on 22nd of March 2023, comprising DCP, 2 ACPs, 1 inspector and 1 ASI for further investigation. Interestingly enough, the affidavit also stated that the SIT is yet to record statements of some stakeholders, while certain records or clarifications were yet to be received from various banks involved in the case and some government departments. The Haryana government has come out with a clarification, though it has termed the media reports claiming clean chit given by the special investigation team constituted to investigate the transfer of land as fabricated and beyond the facts. Clarifying the issue, spokesperson of the police department said that the case is still under active investigation. The SIT is still obtaining more relevant documents and is examining a number of individuals connected with the case. Now, this development in the controversial land deal case begs a question. It has been 11 years since the corruption allegations surfaced. BJP has been ruling Haryana for the past 8 years. FIR has been filed in the matter in 2018, but the progress in the case is still very slow. Why? These are the questions the government must answer. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Really an iconic statement made in the parliament where you said that we should apologize to the people who died in the second wave.
और सबसे पहले माफीनामा उन तमाम लोगों को जिनकी मौत को भी हम एक्नॉलेज नहीं कर रहे हैं.
Isn't there a lot more than just the people who died? Of course, that was the worst thing in our history. But isn't it a lot more things that we need to apologize for?
I tell you, we should apologize primarily for becoming what we have become. People used to look at politicians, policymakers with such reverence. What have we made? I mean, that day when I said about apologize to the people who died in COVID and unrecognized, without dignity, actually This speech was one I had not prepared. We need to apologize. What have we become? And where have we taken this country to?